MB1 set to kick off.
It's been a rough year for folks all across this great country, but football's back. The Texans and Chiefs, 2020 season underway. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. A first carry for the former Falcon. It's Evan Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going deep for Brown. And Brown's got it for a Kansas City touchdown. A.J. Brown, 30 yards. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Score, Chiefs 7, Texans 0. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
Not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? Gun. Here we go.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him him and able to bring him to the ground. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Gun. 20. Under 10.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw again on second down. Newton, he gets this one to Boyd. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. On first down, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Texans nothing.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. This is Coleman. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 27, Carr. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Down Texans.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Down by
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
3-yard pickup.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Watt on the tackle.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
as he gets this to the 47. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyler Boyd there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And finding the tight end Hooper. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler Jalen Ramsey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Open man is Uzama. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Cam goes out wide quickly. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
50 seconds to Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Get the ball. Express. 56, hit shot. 56. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bobby Gold set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now Damian Williams to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Here's Carr. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Decipher it and finish the play off.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Second and 9.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Newton. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Keelan Cole now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 27, Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Coulter, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Texans are in for 6. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
The Texans.
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And they go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Newton on the keeper.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tevin Coleman. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
Kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Texans 6. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
20. And the Texans first down.
From midfield, here's Carr. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
27 on the play.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Here we go, D, get off the field. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense, let's go. Right on one. 56 is the Mike.
Again, it's Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of
7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
3rd and 2, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, DJ Hayden. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Keelan Cole, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Check, 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 check. 56, the Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. 29. 29. 56.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 6.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Oh, you got deep? Check, nickel, nickel, nickel.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. the ground, McCaffrey. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
One final try now for Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Lonnie Johnson picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Texans 12.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride, too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Chiefs, they begin the new